Hey, it's Abigail. This is my very first YouTube video and probably one of my very last if I ever end up posting this. Anyway, I wanted to just share my views on 12 total good things K-dramas have because no K-drama is complete without these 12 good things. And if you watch any K-drama, you'll at least recognize 11 of them. So here we go. First of all, we have an outcast as the lead girl. When do you ever find that the lead girl is like some rich, popular beauty queen? Never. I mean, maybe as a side character, but you don't find them as the main character. I mean, what would be the fun in that? There's no kind of like Cinderella story to it where she just starts up from the ground. What about us middle class people? Me, for instance. I'm not poor, but I'm not rich. But I would love to star in like an white people K-drama because clearly I am not Korean. So I just don't get it. Like, why does every single K-drama lead have to have one poor girl as the outcast, you know? Even if she's not poor, she's still the outcast. Like the outcast girl who's like she gets the rich guy. I don't understand that. I just don't, because I'm middle class and guys like me all the time. I just don't understand. I just don't get it. Okay, second of all, we have the mean girl who hates the lead. You never find that there's not a mean girl who doesn't hate the lead. I mean, and usually this mean girl is some rich, bad word who likes the guy who likes the nice girl. I mean, come on. Like, okay, so let's take Boys Over Flowers, for instance. That girl, poor John D, she has all these guys, these beautiful, gorgeous, rich guys, which I'm not at all pitying her for. It's more the fact that she's got these like 3 girls throughout the entire drama who are all after her husband to be. I mean, who does that? I mean, is that even in real life? I mean, I guess if you're the outcast girl, everyone hates you already, but when you're the outcast girl in normal school, you don't really have that one person who wants everything you have. At least not in my experience. Third, we have stalker syndrome. Okay, Flower Boy Next Door is the perfect example of this. I mean, how many times do you see Enrique following her around? Like, this is ridiculous. Do you not get scared? Like, I'm watching you while I sleep. I see this all the time in American dramas, too. It's not just K-dramas, but especially in K-dramas. I'm watching you while you sleep. It's so romantic. If I woke up to that, I'd be so pissed. I'd be like, who do you think you are? You're watching me sleep. Creeper, go away. Like, I just don't understand. I just don't get it. Why is that cool? Okay. Fourth, we have the guy who never fights for the girl until it's too late. And this is the nice guy, mind you, okay? The nice guy. The nice guy never fights for the girl until it's too late. He's always like, oh, she'll pick who she loves. No! Like, sometimes I just like, it's like K-drama's directors, I wish they would just have a nice guy who also fights for her. I mean, he doesn't have to end up with the girl, but, like, have the nice guy actually have a good head on his shoulders, you know? Like, nice guys in reality do. Right? I mean, nice guys, if you really like her, you'll go after her. That's just my point of view. Number 5, we have a breakup between the 2 leads. Oh, right. So we have a breakup between the outcast girl and the rich jerk guy. And, that's usually really dramatic over some stupid misunderstanding that they could have easily fixed. Just saying. Like, or an evil mom. You know, the evil mom decides that she's gonna come and cause this breakup. Yeah. Evil moms. That's just on a side note. There's always evil moms. Or evil parents, not just evil moms. Number 7. Or 6. Yeah, we're on 6. The wealthy love interest. I think we kind of already covered this, but the guy is always wealthy. Just like the girl's always an outcast, the guy's always wealthy. And it's like, rich people don't mix with outcasts like me. Like, I don't understand that. Like, and he's always a jerk, too. It's like a rich jerk guy. Like, why would you like the guy who's bullied you? Come on, John D. Boys Over Flowers. I know I already used that reference, but it's pretty much like the drama of all K-dramas. So I can get over it. Anyway, I just don't get it. Like, I'm not going to fall for a jerk. Ew, are you kidding me? No. I'm going to pull out my fist, and I'm gonna be like, get out of my way, because I'm not falling for you. You're ridiculous. You're not even cute. Like, okay, maybe you are, but I'm not admitting that. You know, it's just dumb to me. Number 7. Oh, this is number 7. Jealous people. Like, you can't have a K-drama without jealous people. And it's like, in reality, people want to be this jealous of a person. Like, if I was dating this really hot guy, sure, they might be jealous, but not enough to cut my brakes, you know? And it's like, I just don't understand, because, yeah, okay, take Selena Gomez, Justin Bieber in America, okay? In reality, which celebrity lives really aren't reality anyway, but we can use them. They're dating, la la la. I'm sure tons of girls are like, get the hex away from Justin Bieber, he's mine. It's like, but no one's gonna come up to him and come up to Selena and like cut her throat or like make her have amnesia. That's another thing. In all K-dramas, there's always amnesia. But anyway, jealous people. And it always ends up being like some ex-girlfriend or stalker or like other rich lady. It's like, I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, maybe this is the greatness of K-dramas, because none of this would actually happen in reality, and maybe that's why we all watch it, because we wish it did. Number 8, tragic backstories. Yeah. My tragic backstory is, when I was 7 years old, I had yet another little brother. And actually, it's not that tragic, because he's pretty darn awesome. So, I'm not really sure, like, what they were thinking, but I guess to have like that recovering jerk, snobbish main character, he needs like some kind of story that makes him so sad and so mysterious. Like, Prince Charming never had that sad, tragic backstory. He was just a rich guy. Rich, nice guy. Yeah, so, twist on the old Cinderella story, right? Number 9, secrets. Ooh, secrets. My favorite part of any K-drama is when the secrets come to light. Like, I like you. You do? I like you too. No, that's not the kind of secrets I'm talking about. I'm talking about the kind of secrets that's like, my father killed your father, and my father is your mother's lover. Like, you know, that kind of stuff. Or like, when we were children, I loved you. Like, Kim Jong-hyun in, yeah, Boys Over Flowers. He's like, he likes her, and he just doesn't tell her until she breaks it off with rich, snobby guy. I don't understand that. It's like, sure, there's secrets, and I think this is actually probably the closest K-drama directors get to real life, because people, when you love each other, it's kind of hard. I think it's more hard to tell people that you're close to secrets, because it's like, I don't want you to think any different of me, but if you really love someone, like, those secrets aren't really going to matter, you know? Like, they might get you mad for a little bit, but they're not going to matter, and I think K-dramas are an excellent portrayal of this, but yeah. There's always secrets, you know, just like there's always tragic backstories and jealous people. Okay, and then there's the sometimes, here we're talking about not so much the plot here, but the actual making of the K-drama, the sometimes moment-interrupting background music. Okay, like the song Paradise in Boys Over Flowers, it's not the only drama I've seen, I promise. It's just my favorite. Like, it just comes on in the most random moments, and I'm like, go away, they're crying, stop. Like, who thought of this? Like, they need Jesus and help, they need help. Oh yeah, most of the time the jerk, right, we're going over this, we already went over this kind of, but most of the time the jerk is the guy that the lead falls for. Flower Boy Next Door, not so much, but, well, Anuke, he wasn't really a jerk. No, he wasn't. But, like, I don't know. Like, you're a jerk. Change. I'm not gonna try to change a guy. I mean, if he wants me, he can change for me, but I'm not gonna try to change him. And, oh wow, that sounded really bad. That's not what I mean. I mean, like, I'm not gonna go and date some kind of guy who's a jerk and is like bullied me my whole life. Playful kiss. Why does she still like him? It's like, stop. It's like he's so mean to you, and that you get married to him while he's still being a butt face. Like, I don't think that this girl must be high on something. Okay, and here is number 12, our very last one. The accident. Oh, this one just irks me to no end, but it's so cute. I just can't. The accidental, oops, I fell on top of you and stole your first kiss thing. Like, no, nobody does this. This only happens in K-dramas. Like, okay, I'm going to use 3 main instances, okay? R2, because I can't remember all 3. But Flower Boy Next Door, they're in this, like, Enrique and her are in this, like, house by the ocean or whatever, and he opens her door, and, like, it's dark, and there's a storm, and she's, like, upset, and he, like, stumbles on top of her and somehow kisses her. Like, that never happens. Ever! It happens in Hana Dango, too, the Japanese version of the K-drama. Well, actually, the K-drama is the Korean version of the Japanese show. Anyway, Meteor Garden, it happens, and he's like, dude, what just happened, dude? And it's like, this is because it doesn't happen in real life. It just doesn't. When do you ever have a really hot Asian guy walk into your door while you're standing in front of it, and you just so happen to be standing in front of your door in the dark, right? Well, there's a thunderstorm. We get a lot of those here. It's Michigan. But this guy just walks in and boom, you're like down and he's kissing you. It's like, nobody does that. And it's only your first kiss. Like, it's not your 4th kiss, 12th kiss, make-out session. It's just your first kiss. And, while we're talking about kisses and K-dramas, what is the crap with, like, here, let me find my teddy bear, okay? This is my teddy bear, okay? I've had him since I was 4 years old. This is always the crap with the K-dramas. They're like, it's like, what are you doing? You're like basically going like this. And, like, you're not doing anything. And half the time they're not even looking at each other when they kiss. They're like, it's like, no, stop. Anyway, yeah, that's 12 things good K-dramas will always have. Yep, so let's go over those one more time so you can get them firmly in your brain. An outcast is the lead girl. A mean girl who hates the lead. Stalker syndrome. Creepers. The nice guy who never fights for the girl until it's too late. A breakup between the 2 leads. A wealthy love interest. Jealous people. Tragic backstories. Secrets. Sometimes moment-interrupting theme music. The jerk is the guy the lead falls for. Still can't get over that one. The I fell on top of you and stole your first kiss scenes. Those are pretty bad, but it makes K-dramas what they are. And it is the substance of a lonely, single, boring, weird girls like mine life. That's how I view romance now. I just can't do all these mediocre guys in high school because, frankly, they're not going to be half as good as anyone in K-dramas. Anyone. Even the jerk. They're not. They're just not. And it just gives me high expectations, you know, and that's okay. I don't know if I'll be saying that when I'm like 102 and living with like 89 cats. Single. Still watching K-dramas. But we'll see. Maybe I will. Anyway, subscribe, and because I'm really awesome, and I'm really random, and I really need friends because I'm lonely. And also you can follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. Twitter at yumbananamilk, And yeah, I know it's weird, right? And Instagram at Abigail Davenport. Pretty simple. Peace. Annyeong.